is here. Alvin Briggs with the state office is here. The new director of the head of officials, who replaced Greg Brewer, is here tonight with all of those from the state office as well. If you're not here, we do appreciate you tuning in with us here on the radio. Austin Freeman, Matravis Sexton, DeCarlos Billingsley, and Evans Wright will walk out for Scottsboro as we get ready to meet the captains for tonight's game.
Congratulations, guys, on the seasons y'all had, okay? Congratulations on being captains tonight. It's really important we have good sportsmanship, okay? So I need y'all as the leaders to step up and help take care of that, all right? All right, good deal. I'm going to flip this old coin. That side with the players is heads. That old smooth, dirty side there's tails, okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you the visitor? What are you going to call?
Tails.
Everybody hear tails?
Etowah calls tails.
Okay, what is that? It is tails, okay?
Etowah wins.
You can elect to defer to the second half. You can go on offense, defense, or choose to go you want to defend. You want the
Etowah
ball.
says they want the ball. And Scottsboro will kick from the north end. Etowah will receive the opening kickoff, and we are just moments from number 1 versus number 2. Scottsboro's senior members with their names on the back of their jerseys, which has become a tradition here for Scottsboro football, as all of those seniors get their jerseys with their names on the back. The goal is to see how many games you can play starting tonight with those names on the back of the jerseys. Scottsboro, when they take the field, will be dressed in black jerseys, black pants, black helmets, white numbers. Etowah will be in white tops, white pants, gray helmets, and blue numbers. And here come the Scottsboro Wildcats. Everybody shaking the pink shakers for National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A number of pink, a number of gold, a number of black, some black and gold shakers in the stands just down below us. Etowah about to come through their banner provided by the cheerleaders in the south end zone. And we are just a couple of moments away from the start of this very, very historic and important football game.
And I tell you, Greg, it's nice. Well, this is so fantastic, and a lot of the black and gold is showing up in these stands over here, and that's what you like to see. And now Etowah is coming out on the field, and they got a leading by a pitchfork. The lead guy had a short blue pitchfork in his hand. And so they go over there, and they've got a good crowd showing up. And they've got, I think Tater said, 70-something players. I don't know if they brought them all. It doesn't look like all 70 of them over there, but they got that many on the roster.
71 on the roster.
71 on the roster.
71 players on the roster for Etowah. Scottsboro prepares to kick. At kickoff time tonight, we will be clear skies, 59 degrees, and a wind of 10 miles an hour. The flag blowing up just a tad every now and then, and Bailey Potter will have the wind to his back as he prepares to kick to get this game underway.
Definitely like his chances sticking in the end zone, Greg, with the help from the wind.
Hope so. Hope so.
Back deep for Etowah, number 6, Terrell Boley. I believe it's number 10, Emil Smith, and I can't see the deepest of
15.
the guys. 15 is Caleb Horton.
No big plays. That's the key. No big plays. And listen to this Scottsboro crowd.
They stand and cheer as this game is ready to get underway. Potter's toe into it, end over end. It will sail into the end zone, 1.5 yards, and Etowah will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. We've been looking for all week. No big plays. Got to stay in this thing. So important the first couple series of downs on both sides of the ball. Just so important. Don't have a mental breakdown. Play your game.
Dalton Hyatt will be in shotgun formation. We were late getting one onto the field, I think. Here is the toss to Hyatt. There is a flag from behind.
Center forgot to snap the ball, guys.
Okay. Yeah. I thought he snapped it to Hyatt, did he not?
He was a count late. Everybody else went, and then the ball went.
Okay, so procedure against Etowah, and that'll take it back to the 15. It'll be 1st and 15.
That's what these kind of games do, don't they, Greg?
Guys, you do have Bo starting the game at one corner.
All right, we did not make contact with Coach Drew Knowles this week, so we don't have official starting lineups for Etowah. We'll just get them as we go. Hyatt from the pistol with Corey Thomas behind him. 2 receivers right, an H-back right, and a receiver split to the left side. Hyatt goes up, talks to his center, now backs up, claps his hand, takes the snap, gives off to his running back, and he is tackled at the 13-yard line. Corey Thomas will lose a couple of yards on the play. They'll actually give him a yard loss back to the 14-yard line.
The play was designed to go inside. There was nothing there, so he tried popping it to the outside, and 81 Edmondson was there and just slammed him down on the ground. Now the ball sits right at the 14-yard line.
Hyatt again, he'll operate from the shotgun. He'll have a running, an H-back to the left side and a running back to his left as well. Claps his hands, looking to pass. He's in trouble. Oh! He starts to run. He's hit by DeCarlos and Edmondson and sacked for a loss back to the 7-yard line.
Back to the 11, Greg.
I mean the 11-yard line. Thank you, Scott. Back to the 11-yard line. The play will lose another 3.
Great coverage downfield. He was wanting to throw the ball. There was nothing there, and we flushed him out of the pocket. And great pressure. They're going backwards on every down, so now it is 3rd down, and let's call it 18.
Coach is screaming for a hold on the far side of the. Ethan, I think, got held pretty bad that play, no call.
Big time.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball on the near side, hash mark. Hyatt to pass, looking sideline route, pass caught, and then immediately tackled by Bo Nix, making the catch for Etowah, Justin Harris. He'll get back to the 20. And it'll bring up 4th down 10, and Austin Freeman goes back deep to receive the Etowah punt.
You can't draw it up any better to start on defense just like we did. That was a great series of downs. You got to handle this punt. We'll have great field position. I mean, Austin is standing at his own 48-yard line, so we had come out with excellent field position.
What's the number of the punter, Scott? I can't see. He's got his.
I think it's either 15 or 16.
Okay.
16, I think.
16 is Andy Knowles, the son of Coach Drew Knowles. Knowles kick away. It's a sidewinder that Freeman will get it back up from as it kind of took a funny hop. He wanted to field it, and it rolls back to the Scottsboro 45-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will start 1st down and 10.
It was a real funny-looking punt. It was real low.
It didn't sound good when it came off his foot.
I think he almost missed it, actually. But, Greg, the ball's actually on the 49.
Oh, they put the ball on the 49. Okay, thank you.
1st down and 10 for the Wildcats at their own 49-yard line. First time on offense. Let's go.
9:38 to go here in the first quarter. Scottsboro with the football. First time tonight. Haynes and Perkins split to the near side. Austin Freeman will basically be a wing over on the right side. Bo Nix from the shotgun. Here is Bo rolling left, dumping out for Austin Freeman. Wide open running room to the 40, the 30, turns it back up inside, hit from behind and down inside the Etowah 20, down to the Etowah 15-yard line. It is a play of 35, 36 yards from Nix to Freeman.
Definitely a broken assignment on defense for him, Austin Freeman, to be so wide open, and great blocking out here on the left end after the ball was caught. 1st and 10 at the Etowah 15.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. H-back over on the left side. Bo stands, looks over toward his dad who signals in the play. Bo gives the call to the lineman. Scottsboro 1st and 10 from the Etowah 15. Bo rolling out, pitches out to DeCarlos. Nice move. DeCarlos down to the 1, fumbles it. They're going to rule him down at the 1-yard line. He's going to be ruled down at the 1-yard line. Boy, I think we caught a break.
Oh, no, he was down, Greg.
Was he down?
Yeah, he was stretching. He was down. It wasn't even close.
First and goal at the Etowah 1-yard line.
If he goes straight, he scores. He cut back to the left, and he ran into people. If he goes straight, he scores.
2 receivers right, H-back tied in over on the left side. First and goal, Scottsboro from the Etowah 1-yard line. Bo takes the snap, leaves it with DeCarlos. DeCarlos touchdown. Started left, turned it back right. Not touched as he enters the end zone with 8:50 to go in the first quarter of play.
Man, I'm telling you, that's an impressive way to start right there now. DK on the previous play, he was going out in the middle. He cut back to our side. He ran into traffic. I believe he would have went straight, he was in, but when he hit the ground, the ball came out, and now we're kicking the extra point.
For DeCarlos, that was his 53rd rushing touchdown of his career, the 19th of the season. Bailey Potter's kick up and good. Scottsboro leads 7-0. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Bailey's kick into the end zone. It cleared the end, got into the end zone by a couple of yards, and once again, Etowah will start first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Scottsboro scoring drive, 3 plays, 51 yards, and not even a minute of action.
Tell you what, that's easy. I hope they keep on coming. That's easy.
First and 10, Etowah. From the 20, they've got everybody basically bunched up on the line of scrimmage. This time, Hyatt under center takes the snap, pitches to his tailback, tries to get the corner over on the left side, does across the 25 out to about the 27, 28-yard line is Corey Thomas.
26, Greg.
26-yard line.
26. They bunched up in a 2 tight end offense. Looked like they were going to run the ball down their throat. They took it to the outside. They got about 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hyatt this time from the shotgun. Takes the snap, gives to his running back, hit, pulled down at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop for Scottsboro, I think, was 54. Evans Wright. And there was basically might have lost the play, a yard on the play. They do back to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, great play by Evans Wright. They were going off that left side behind the tackle, and Evans came up and made a great tackle. 2nd down and 5 for Etowah at their own 25.
1-5, Tater.
Okay.
3rd down, 5 from the 25. Hyatt from the shotgun with the running back either side. Gives to the running back. He'll have the first down. Gets the corner to the 40, the 50, down the sideline. Being chased. Austin Freeman.
He stepped out of 30.
They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the Scottsboro 30-yard line.
Yeah, Bo got blocked inside. He was a corner over here and almost had him in the backfield, but Bo got caught up and got blocked inside, which left it wide open on this side. And I saw Bo on the ground. I didn't know how he got blocked, but he was on the ground.
A 45-yard play for Etowah.
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't slip, Robbie, but he definitely lost contain over there.
1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the Scottsboro 30. Ball on the near hash mark. Trips to the left. Single man right. Running back in the backfield with Hyatt. Steps back. Looking to throw. He'll be flush from the pocket. He'll have to run. Gets away to the 20. Sidesteps 1 toward the 15 and down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 15 as Hyatt didn't see an open receiver, had some room to run, and picks up 15 and an Etowah first down.
Bo Nix and Blaze Johnson make the tackle, but that's what we can't let him run free up the middle. Great coverage in the secondary, nowhere to run. So now they have it 1st down and 10.
16-yard line.
At the Scottsboro 16-yard line.
Ball on the left hash mark. 3 receivers basically in a triangle to the right side. A single man over on the left side. The snap to Hyatt. Hyatt looking in the pocket. Flush from the pocket. Down he goes!
Oh, ball.
Ethan Edmondson, ball loose. I think they're going to say he's down. He's
slow getting up.
Back at the 22-yard line. Ethan Edmondson from the backside corralled him and pulled him down with the sack.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, he came down on top of him hard, and he is feeling every bit of that right now. He is I don't think he's got everything working right now.
Yeah, he's favoring his right hand, too. I saw him fooling with the right hand when he got up. So
that's
keep an eye on.
It's a sack and a half on the night for Ethan Edmondson. Second down from the Scottsboro 22-yard line. The give to running back number 8. That would be Corey Thomas. Thomas back to about the 15-yard line. He gets the yardage back, lost on the sack, but it's going to bring up third down and about 10 to go.
Yeah, Judd Wooden makes the tackle for Scottsboro. Had him about 3 yards back further, but now it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Etowah at the Scottsboro 15.
Caleb Horton in the backfield with Hyatt. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Here's the give to Horton. Horton behind some blockers, tries to get the corner, turns it back up. He'll take it inside the 5, touchdown as he dives in from about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they're going right outside the end that time and had a little seam. He wanted to go further out, but instead he cut it back inside, and there was nobody there. They were making some good blocks downfield. Etowah was. That's what counts, is blocking downfield, and that's what happened, and they come back with a score.
Their kicker is number 65, who we don't have on our roster. He's a short, stocky fella. The snap, the kick is up. The kick is good. We're tied 7-7. 6:13 to go in the first quarter. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. The kick by Etowah is a high one that Austin Freeman runs up high and short. Freeman calls for the fair catch at the 32-yard line, and the Cats will start 1st and 10 right there.
Let me tell you, that was the highest kick I've seen, short kick. He did a great job kicking that thing so high, and by the time it got to Freeman, they were about 4 yards off of him. So that's how you do that kind. You can't do anything but catch it.
Haynes and Perkins split to the right side. Ethan Edmondson will be a tight end over here on the left. And Scottsboro with Cole Childress as a tight end over on the right side. And Scottsboro, I think, moved Justin Wright, I think the right tackle or right guard, stood up and flinched for a moment, and that'll cost Scottsboro 5 yards.
Yep, Justin Wright just rocked back just a little bit. That's all you got to do.
And it'll be 1st and 15 now from the 20. They put it back at the 26. I actually think it should be. Well, I guess at the 26. They must have ruled the fair catch at the 31-yard line. First down and 15 to go for Scottsboro. Again, double tights, 2 receivers right. Here's Bo, back pedals 3 steps, looking, throws, pass, caught by Richard. It is Cole Childress. Cole Childress coming from the right side as a tight end, back across the middle toward the Scottsboro sideline, makes the catch for the first down at the Scottsboro 49-yard line.
Great protection by that offensive line. Bo had plenty of time to do his drop back, looked everywhere, waited for the receiver to come open. Beautiful play. 2
receivers right, 2 to the left. Bo with DK to his right. He takes Freeman in motion, pitches it to him. This is a pass play. Freeman at the 40. Down, he just splits a couple of Etowah defenders and takes it down to the Etowah 25, maybe a tad inside of the 24-yard line.
Tell you what, that was a nice design play. Austin Freeman was set up over here on our near side, goes in motion to the far side, snap the ball. He just pitches it to Freeman, and he goes around, and a great blocking downfield. Now we have it 1st down and 10 at the Etowah 24.
They worked on that a lot over the last few days of practice. Haynes and Perkins to this side. Jacob Manning over on the right side. Childress is the H-back right. 1st and 10 at the Etowah 24-yard line. Bo takes the snap, gives to DK. DK has about 4. They're going to give him 3 to the 21-yard line off the right side.
Etowah's coming up with a 5-man front and kind of packing them in, but every time we throw that ball, every few plays, that has to flex that defense just a little bit, And so this time, Scottsboro's got about 4 yards on the play, maybe three. 2nd and 7.
5:10 to go here in the first quarter, tied up 7-7. Number 1, Scottsboro, number 2, Etowah. Ball on the right hash mark. Manning to the right, Perkins and Haynes to this side. Etowah almost looked like had about 8 in the box. Here's Bo on the keeper. Bo 15, touchdown. He just slows up and trots in from 5 yards out. Nobody touches the sophomore quarterback as he scores from 21 yards out.
Etowah was jumping up in the gats thinking they were going to maybe blitz, and Bo fakes it to the far side, and he comes around, and nobody takes Bo. Nobody's got an assignment on Bo, and he goes in the end zone untouched, nobody within 5 yards of him.
Bailey Potter, who has hit on 25, now 26 consecutive extra points with the kick. And Scottsboro back up by 7. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Hellos to Tanner and Lauren Harbin, who are listening in on the app in Tuscaloosa. Miss Gigi, Sarah Hedrick, listening in Dalton, Georgia tonight. Potter's kick, end over end. It'll hit the end zone again. And Etowah will start for the 3rd time, 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Also want to pass along a special hello to Jesse and Jean Gwynn. They're the great-grandparents of Hatton Metz, and they're listening to us on the internet radio tonight.
Tell you what they're hurting us at on that last touchdown was running the ball to our right side, our near side, and the defensive left side. And I wasn't expecting that. I thought if they hurt us anywhere, it might be a little bit of passing, so we need to firm that up.
Hyatt will be under center. He'll have I-backs behind him. 2 receivers to the left. He'll pitch it to Corey Thomas. Thomas gets the corner down the sideline. Freeman grabs him and brings him down in Scottsboro territory. Looks like they're backing up. Did he step out of bounds? Yes.
Yeah.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 for Thomas.
Yeah, they sealed it in. They're sealing it in, and they're getting to go up the field, and they're turning us in. They're really doing a great job sealing it back in.
A receiver to the left, a receiver to the right. Again, Hyatt will be under center. Caleb Horton will be the tailback in the set for Etowah. Hyatt takes, leaves it with Horton, spins, flea flicker as Hyatt going down the field. A wide open receiver, Knowles, makes the catch. He will take it into the end zone for the touchdown off the flea flicker. They handed it off to Caleb Horton, who tossed it back to Dalton Hyatt. He had Knowles wide open, Andy Knowles wide open for the touchdown.
Yeah, those plays, man, they can pull you up so much. I can tell you from experience back in playing my days, those things can make you pull up, and then you look up and somebody's way behind you. Those flea flickers are so dangerous, and it was a great opportunity to run it, and we just bid on it.
Knowles will hold as number 65 will attempt the extra point to tie the game up. The kick is up. The kick, did it get over?
No good.
No, it's no good. Might have been tipped by somebody. I don't know, but it was no good off to the left. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. 5 seconds. The kick, again, high and taken in by Blake Lands on the fair catch at the 31-yard line. And that's where Scottsboro will start 1st down and 10. Want to pass along some more hellos. One of our favorite listeners, Kaylin Copenhaver, listening with her Scottsboro S shirt on. Steve and Natalie Beard listening to us in Auburn tonight. We appreciate you guys tuning in. 1st and 10 for Scottsboro at the 31. 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Scottsboro leads 14-13. Bo, the inside shovel pass to Cole Childress, who takes it off the right side to about the 36-yard line for a pickup of 5.
Yeah, everything so far from the line of scrimmage, we have positive yards. That's 4 yards right there on that play. 2nd down and 6 as that shuttle pass worked off the right side.
Haynes and Perkins to the right side. Caleb Manning to the near side. Childress is the H-back left, tight end right. Ethan Edmondson, Bo stands, looks toward Coach Nix on the sideline. Bo gives the call to the lineman. Shifts DeCarlos to the right. They'll snap the football with 5 seconds on the play clock. The pitch outside to DeCarlos. Gets the corner. DeCarlos, nice move, and stumbles his way into about the Etowah 41-yard line.
Yeah, that pitch was to the right, and I mean almost outside DK's grasp, but he grabbed it and come with just a, oh man, just a 2 inches from being too much, but DK did a great job turning that thing up and staying in bounds down to the Etowah 41.
A 24-yard play for Scottsboro. Austin Freeman checks in. Blaze Johnson will step in to give DeCarlos a blow here. 2 receivers to the left, H-back right. Blaze goes in motion as an empty set now for Scottsboro. Backpedaling Bo, gliding to his left. Now eludes one on the pass rush. Bo at the 40, Bo at the 35, steps out of bounds at the Etowah 33-yard line. It will be a
34.
Scottsboro 34-yard line. It will be a Scottsboro first down.
Yeah, we had a lineman downfield, and
second down, excuse me.
I think it was originally designed for somebody to get a pass behind him, but we had somebody downfield. I think it was Evans Wright, but he didn't throw it to anybody, but Evans went on downfield and blocked anyway.
Childress to the left as the H-back. Edmondson, the tight end, over on the left side. The snap to Bo. Bo looking, throws it up for Perkins, and Perkins can't catch up to it. About 8 yards from it as it falls incomplete in the end zone to bring up third down and 3 yards to go.
Well, that ball was just, I know there's a lot of wind here, and it's coming from behind us, and that ball just took off, and it wasn't anywhere close. So a big third down and 3 right here for the Wildcats at the Etowah 34. We have to have this. It's just been a slugfest so far.
Manning to the left, Perkins and Haynes to the right. Third down 3 from the Etowah 34-yard line. The snap to Bo, the give to DeCarlos. DeCarlos run out of bound at the 32-yard line. He's going to come up a yard short, maybe a yard and a half short of a Scottsboro first down. Might be almost being closer to 2 complete yards. They're going to put it at the 43, the 33. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
It is, and he's going for it, Greg. You know, this wind, it's not directly behind us. It's a crosswind right to left behind us.
Clock at 3:02 to go in the quarter. Now they're
Greg.
going to take a timeout. Scottsboro takes the timeout. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Scottsboro has scored on every possession thus far. Right now they're facing 4th down and right at 2 to go. They're going to have Manning split to the near side. Perkins and Haynes over on the right side. They will go without a tight end. The right side H-back will be Cole Childress. 4th down and 2.
Come on.
Basically everybody for Etowah up on the line of scrimmage within about 5 yards. Bo takes the snap, rolls right, looking, comes back, throws. Oh, he had Childress and overthrew him at the 20-yard line. He just put a little too much on it. He had Childress, and I'm not sure if Childress got held up by his defender just a little bit trying to come off the line of scrimmage. Oh, but he had him, just couldn't connect.
He was trying to float the ball over, and I don't think you can float a ball anywhere tonight with the wind like it is. It's just not going to stay on pattern. I mean, it's just not going to. Bo sat out on defense the last series of downs, and that's where the flea flicker happened. But I'm not saying that's the reason. The flea flicker is a very tricky play, and it can fool anybody. But now Bo took a rest back on defense.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Hyatt from the gun with Caleb Horton in the backfield with him. Hyatt looking, throwing left against Blaze Johnson. Call pass, no, incomplete. They're going to call Blaze for pass interference. He didn't turn, he didn't look around for the football. The pass was intended for Emil Smith. I think if he turns around, they don't call the pass interference.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell from over here, but he definitely didn't turn around, but in high school ball, you can face guard all day long.
That's right, Rob. You don't have to turn around.
You don't have to, but he might have got into him a little bit. It's just hard to tell from here.
It looked like the ball actually hit Blaze in the back.
It did. It did.
And the penalty will take the football, should take it to about the 48 of Etowah. They haven't placed the ball down yet, but the official going to mark it. He walks back
to the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll enforce the 15-yard penalty to the Etowah 48-yard line. And Etowah will have it 1st and 10 right there with 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Cats ahead by 1, 14-13. This place is jam-packed. Snap to Hyatt to give to Horton. Horton off the right side takes it into Scottsboro territory. Getting up off the pile, I see Justin Culver and also Evans Wright. They're going to give Horton about 2 to midfield.
Yeah, they're going to give the ball right across the midfield stripe, just over the stripe. So 2nd down and 8 for Etowah.
A receiver to the left is Emil Smith, 2 receivers right. Running back in the backfield with Hyatt. He'll shift him. They'll go out of the pistol, and the running back will shift to the right. They give to him. Evans Wright grabs him just as he hit into the Scottsboro 49-yard line and pulls him down. Corey Thomas right there. Basically a gain of 1. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for Etowah.
Folks, that's called beating your man in front of you. He's in the backfield, and he gets to the runner, but right after the ball gets to the runner and doesn't even make it to the line of scrimmage. So a big 3rd down play right here in the middle of the field, 3rd and 7.
3 receivers left, 1 right. Hyatt with Horton in the backfield with him. He always claps his hands to take the snap, does so. Hyatt to pass, throws as he's hit. Pass caught by Knowles, who will take it for the touchdown, and Etowah has taken a lead over Scottsboro as Hyatt, hit as he throws, connects with Andy Knowles for his 2nd touchdown of the game, and Etowah goes up with the score.
Yeah, they're just getting behind us. We're letting them get behind us. We must be biting on some fakes where they think they're going to be cutting, but I didn't see that route all the way, but he just ran right by us, and
picked on a freshman there, Robbie.
Yeah.
65 with the extra point. That's up. Did he get it? Yes.
Barely.
And it is a 6-point game, 20-14. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Okay. Etowah to kick. The ball blows off the tee. I think he's wanting somebody to come up and hold it for him. Nope. He will reposition it. Wind blowing out of the north, somewhere between 5 to 10 miles an hour. His 2 previous kicks tonight have been high and short. This one the same. Freeman will fair catch it. No, he'll take it at the 28-yard line. Cuts outside to the 39-yard line. He'll return of 11, 12 yards. And Scottsboro will start 1st and 10 about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that wind's helping that ball stay up a little bit. He put a little bit more boot into it instead of that real high floater. So now Scottsboro goes behind for the first time tonight, 20-14. And it's big plays is what I talked about, not letting them have, and we have let them have a couple.
1st and 10, Scottsboro. They're on our own 40. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, empty set. Here's Bo going sideline right. This must be for Freeman. Throws it up, and it is knocked away. And Etowah running down the field wanting offensive pass interference.
Yeah, we're lucky that wasn't picked. Austin made a great play.
Yes, he did.
Just to keep that from getting picked.
Yes.
Yeah, he switched and went to his defensive back mode.
Became a defender at that time.
Yeah, the Etowah player had better shape on the ball. He had the inside position, and so he had the best route to the ball. So now we're in a hole here, 2nd and 10, at our own 40, good field position, but you don't ever like 2nd and 10.
Haynes and, or rather, Perkins and Freeman to the right side. DeCarlos and Manning to the left side. Right side H-back. Childress, empty set. Here's Bo. Whistles and
Flag
don't
on
see
the
a
far side.
Okay. I bet that's going to be against us.
I don't know. I wonder if they were offsides.
Well, I hope so.
I think we're pointing that way.
Are we?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
offside defense. No, they call offside Scottsboro.
Wow.
Oh, he called offside Scottsboro. So
Our
that'll back
players-
it.
Our players, Greg, were pointing, like it was against them,
Yes.
them, and then
So it's 2nd down 15 now from the 35. A minute 12 to go in the first quarter. Etowah leading 20-14. Again, 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Empty set for Bo. Tight end right is Childress. Here's Bo looking. He'll have to be flush from the pocket. He will run toward the 45. First down. Still on his feet. Tackle from behind by Etowah at the Etowah 30-yard line. It is a run of 20 and 35 yards for Bo Nix.
it's just all Bo. Everybody was covered, and he took off running, came up the middle, took it off to the right, and just did a fantastic job finding open area right there all the way, and that was a 2nd down and 15.
He glanced toward Manning on this side like he wanted to go that way, and when Manning kind of stood up on press coverage off the line, he immediately decided he was going to run. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Bo takes the snap, pitches inside shovel to Childress. Childress with it, jumps over one down near the 20-yard line. Going to be short of the 20, about the 21-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1 yard to go.
Yeah, right up the little shuttle pass inside, and we're up on the ball, trying to get up on the ball, get a signal from Coach Nix, and we're ready to go.
We don't have to snap it again. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Scottsboro up to the line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Game clock at 8, 7, 6. They snap it at 5. The give to Bo keeps it. Bo dives for the first down marker. I think he got it.
Got it.
And it should be good enough for a Scottsboro first down as we go to the second quarter of play. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
No matter who you pull for, you can always score a great deal at High Country Toyota. Just look.
The annual clearance event is underway at High Country Toyota. Score big with 6 years, 100,000 miles bumper-to-bumper warranty. Plus, you still get a lifetime powertrain warranty. Take $31.98 off MSRP on all new 2017 Toyota Camrys. Plus $3,000 trade assistance and 0% APR is available on all new 2016 and 2017 models.
Come see us at High Country Toyota, South Broad Street in Scottsboro.
At Scottsboro Family Pharmacy, we're hometown people serving our community. We specialize in knowing what our customers need. But don't just take our word for it.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I want to tell everybody what a pleasure it is to shop at Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. You feel at home. They go the extra mile on everything, and I wouldn't consider going anywhere else.
Come shop in a friendly family atmosphere. We're here to make your prescription needs easier. Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. Our family, caring for your family.
Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, North Jackson Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Scottsboro.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at North Jackson Urgent Care. Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, Scottsboro Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Stevenson.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at Scottsboro Urgent Care.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
to the outside just enough. One touched his jersey.
The kid's fast.
Nobody else could even sniff on it.
The kid's fast. And Scottsboro trying to go back up by 21-20 with the kick pending of Bailey Potter. The kick is up. The kick is good. There's a flag from behind the Etowah line. The kick was good.
If it went over the center, did we jump off sides?
Going to be procedure Scottsboro. So that'll back us up on the PAT attempt, and we'll do it one more time. We've seen a little bit of everything from the offenses tonight. Flea flickers, reverses.
Man, I'm telling you, shuttle passes. 3 or 4 shuttle passes, just everything.
This will be a 25-yard extra point attempt for Bailey Potter. Kick up, no problem. Kick good. 21-20 Scottsboro. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Okay, wind in the opposite direction.
Potter to kick into the wind. It's on the ground. It will be covered and down at the 23-yard line by Etowah's number 36, Alex Howard.
We're kicking against the wind now. If everybody's wondering why did we squib kick it when he's been kicking into the end zone. Very, very stiff wind coming right over Meadows Morris Fieldhouse and right up the field. So you'll see a lot of that squib kicking, and you'll probably see Etowah. I hope they don't get to kick off again, but they'll go for the goal.
Receiver right, 2 to the left from the pistol with Corey Thomas in the backfield with Hyatt. The give to Tom. Ooh, Evans right stuffs the play, and nobody was going to prevent Evans Wright from bringing Corey Thomas down at the 21-yard line.
I tell you what, Evans is, I don't know who he's whipping somebody over there in front of him and getting by him before they can even touch him. But he was in the backfield 2 yards when he received the football. 2nd and 12.
From the Etowah 21. Again from the pistol, Horton in the backfield with Hyatt.
Don't get behind us. Don't let him get behind us.
Here is Horton looking to pass, flush from the pocket. Right, putting pressure on him. Throws, pass for Knowles, Andy Knowles. It was incomplete in front of the Etowah bench. Is there a flag?
No.
Okay.
No.
Again, they could have got him on a hold on the far side on the corner, and they're letting them play pretty much when it comes to a hold. I don't think I've seen a hold tonight, but there's definitely one there.
3rd down and 12. Etowah from their own 21-yard line. Horton to the left of Hyatt. He has 2 receivers either side of the line. Here is Hyatt. Okay, now they call it.
Guys, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. If you look at Etowah, they are big up front on both sides of the ball, but they're all 5'9". They're all 5'9", and they do not move well, not very athletic at all, and they're having a hard time really blocking us up right now.
Yeah, they got some weight to them. That's what Evans Wright's just quicking around them.
That's what our kids are doing. They're just out quicking them.
The discussion on the penalty.
The right tackle flinched.
Are they going to say unsportsmanlike conduct? Scottsboro? Something had to have been said at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to give them a first down.
Yes, it will. Something had to have been said at the line of scrimmage just prior to the snap. That will give them a first down out to the 36-yard line. On a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty before the snap of the ball.
Yeah, it had to be a verbiage thing because there wasn't anything that you could see. It's all about what came out of the lip service.
I sat behind Hyatt. This time he will be under center. He's got a receiver to the right and a receiver to the left.
I believe that's the first one I've ever seen that called in high school football.
Me too.
And the right tackle flinched a count before the snap.
Hyatt under center. Horton dots the I. Hyatt takes, gives to Horton. Ooh, he hit at the line, breaks free, takes it into the 48, 49-yard line. Boy, we had him at the line of scrimmage. He spun right out of it and picked up an Etowah first down at the 49-yard line.
What happened, Greg, is Evans stuffed his man, and he actually ran into the tackle on the far side that Evan pushed back. And so he just ran into his own man that Evan pushed back in him.
Again from the I set, Hyatt under center, talks to his line as he gives him the play call, a receiver to either side of the line. Here's Hyatt, again, this time given to Thomas. Thomas hit, he will barely reach the line of scrimmage, trying to take it over on the right side. Cohen Tubbs and another buddy over there to make the stop.
Justin Culver was in on it as well at the beginning, and now we've got a timeout.
This is an official timeout?
Yeah, I don't see a flag or nothing.
I don't either.
Surely Ethan did, or somebody didn't do an unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. Sideline warning, Scottsboro.
Etowah.
Okay, Caleb Anderson checks in on the line of scrimmage for Scottsboro. Ethan Edmondson will check out. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Coach Nix just told everybody on our side to get back. Just get back, you know, so
2nd down, 10, Etowah from their own 49-yard line. 10:26 to go in the first half. Scottsboro leading 21-20. The I set again with the receiver either side. Hyatt under center. Takes. Rolling left. Looking. Throws back. Down the middle of the field for Knowles. Ooh, almost. Now they're going to call a flag on Scottsboro's Blaze Johnson. They're going to get him again for pass interference in the middle of the field.
That's a good call right there.
Bo goes over to Blaze, trying to settle him down now. Yep, there is. Yep, there's a flag back. That's probably going to be a hold.
Yeah,
this may be a do-over.
That'll be a hold.
This may be a do-over. Got a hold on Etowah and a pass interference on Scottsboro. They're going to, the penalties will offset. It will be is it second down? Second down.
Replay second down.
Yep, they're going to just have a do-over. Whew. I kind of like the do-over myself.
Yeah, I do too.
Because they were about to get 15 and a first down. The ball is at the 49-yard line of Etowah. 10-11 to go here in the first half of play. Scottsboro leading 21-20.
We're basically Bo's got man-to-man over here, and it looks like they have man-to-man on the other side as well.
This time Hyatt from the gun. Takes, gives, Caleb Horton. Horton toward the sideline and into the Scottsboro 45. It'll be a gain of 6 to bring up 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Rylan Whitehead made the tackle that time for Scottsboro, but not until they got into Scottsboro territory and
actually going to put the ball at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, 44. 9:48 remaining in this first half, and Scottsboro's on top, 21-20.
3rd and 3 for the Blue Devils. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Hyatt from the gun takes, gives to Horton. Horton hit at the line and back behind the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Evans right. Justin Culver. And it's a loss of 1. It'll bring up 4th down and 4. They send in the punting unit.
I tell you, Greg, we're like Scott said, we're just out quicking them up the front. They're big. They just can't move as quick as we can, and we're going around them and making the tackle. Watch a fake right here, folks. Watch a fake. If you could ever watch one, this is the time.
Back deep is Freeman. Andy Knowles to kick, standing at his 45 to take the snap. And now Coach Nix calls timeout. Coach Nix takes time with 8:53 to go in the half. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Out of the timeout called.
Now they're going to go for it, Greg.
Okay. So Etowah. Freeman going back deep. He may not realize this.
No, their offense is huddled up on the field now.
And nope.
No, they're punting.
No, yeah, they're
okay. They took their offensive line off the field now.
Knowles goes back to punt. Freeman back deep to receive.
He's only 10 yards deep too. Watch this. He's 11. That's about 2 yards short.
Well, we've got our defense back on the field, guys. We're playing safe. And now here comes their offense.
Here comes the offense back on the field real quick. The play clock at 15. They're going for it on 4th down and 4. Hyatt under center, takes the snap, gives to Horton. He's hit it! Yeah! He did not get it! He's hit at the line of scrimmage and down, and Scottsboro takes over as Etowah unable to fool Scottsboro on 4th down.
Man, that's caught a little bit too much stuff on the far side, and they got caught with it. And Evans Wright, I believe, was the one that blew it up again, wasn't he?
Yep. I think so. He's in the backfield every play tonight, guys.
All right, now offense, let's go, guys. Come on, no, don't give them a play. We got to move the sticks on 1st down for sure.
1st down, 10 at our own 45-yard line. Here's the give to DeCarlos. DeCarlos up the middle, dragging a tackler inside the 45 and down to the Etowah 41-yard line.
They haven't stopped our running game yet. We're getting 4 yards or 5 yards, but that time DK takes it all the way down to the 41-yard line of Etowah. 1st down and 10.
DK has 6 carries, 57 yards.
I'm telling you.
1st and 10 at the Etowah 41. Edmondson checked in. He'll be a tight end to the left. Childress will be a H-back to the left side. 1st and 10 from the Blue Devil 41. Again, the give to DeCarlos. DeCarlos up the middle. Short gain this time out to about the 38-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down, 7 yards to go.
Yeah, it looks like he's right at 4 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 6 again. You can't give up 4 yards. You'll take it every time.
Every time. 4 times 3, I believe, equals 12. And all you got to have is 10 for a 1st down.
Exactly right. And that's right up the gut, folks. I mean, and they're going to start playing a little bit of tight. Then you might surprise them with something.
2nd down, 6. Bo takes the snap. Again, the give to DeCarlo. Started left, turns back right. Tries to back his way in. He's going to be about a yard shy. It'll bring up 3rd down, 1 from the Etowah 32-yard line.
2 tight ends that time, and I tell you what, we're just muscling up against them right now, and there's a lot of beef up there for Etowah, and we're moving them. 3rd and 1.
7:15 to go here in the 1st half. 21-20. Scottsboro with the 1-point advantage. Perkins and Haynes to the right side. Tight end, H-back over on the left side. Bo from the gun, DK to his right. The give to DeCarlo. No, Bo keeps it, dives for the 1st down across the 30 to the Etowah 29-yard line, and a 1st and 10 coming up.
Bo is sick. He is sick. If he kept his feet, he scores, but he thought he was getting some people coming on him, and so he basically dove when he didn't need to, or he could have scored a touchdown. Great play, though. Great read at the line.
Under 7 to go here in the half. Scottsboro trying to add to their total here. 1st and 10 at the Etowah 29-yard line. Double tights, 2 receivers right. Bo gives to Carlos off the right side. This is going to be a touchdown. Nobody touches him. Carlos takes it 29 yards to the house for the score.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad they ran those series of downs. I'm glad the selection of the plays. They just ran it right down their throat, and that's what was needed right now. Take charge in that offensive line, and they haven't stopped us all game long running the football.
It's been a great game or what?
Oh, man, this is awesome.
6:37 to go with the touchdown. Bailey Potter with the extra point attempt. It's up, it's good, and Scottsboro leads 28-20. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Squib it.
Potter to kick into the wind. Again, it's he takes it in at the 20. Fumbled and down at the 23-yard line. Coming up, Emil Smith came up, fielded it on just about chest high, and then bobbled it and alertly had to go down on it about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think that was what they actually really wanted, was a line drive down there, and they talked to Potter when he came off. They'd rather have that thing bouncing on the ground or something, but not a line drive. Okay, Cats, let's go, D.
1st and 10 Etowah from their own 23. 2 receivers left and right. Hyatt from the gun gives to Corey Thomas. Thomas takes it toward the sideline and out of bound across the 25. They're going to mark him around the 30, somewhere in that vicinity.
Right
Looks
on it,
like
Greg.
right on the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Whitehead pushed him out on the far side, and those split ends are doing a great job blocking on a run play behind them. They're doing a fantastic job blocking.
From the pistol, 2 receivers right. Now Thomas comes up, stands offset to the right of Hyatt. Hyatt fakes, keeps it himself, has the first down. Hit as he comes left, and then out to their own 45-yard line, a gain of 15 on the play.
Yeah, again.
For Dalton. And Hyatt gets up, looks like he's favoring his arm, his
left
arm,
wrist, yeah.
the left wrist.
Yeah, he got rolled up pretty good that time. Again, he put the little juke on somebody, and I don't want to call out who I think it was because I don't want to throw him underneath the bus. So they gave him the first down and 10 at the 45 of their own.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Hyatt looks toward the sideline. He's got Caleb Horton in the backfield to the left of him. Takes the snap, backpedals about 4 yards, flushed from the pocket, stops, throws, incomplete, intended for Emil Smith at midfield.
Great job on coverage downfield by everybody and even across the middle. He had plenty of time that time. He scrambled to the right side and threw back, which is a dangerous pass. 2nd down and 10. Etowah has it at their own 45 with 5:54 to go in the half, and we're up 28-20.
Trips to the near side, a single man over on the right side. Again, Horton in the backfield with Dalton Hyatt. Hyatt takes the snap. He'll backpedal. He'll throw toward the sideline for Smith and overthrows him at the 20-yard line by about a yard. Defending on the play, Blaze Johnson, and now Etowah will have to punt the ball. No, that'll bring up 3rd down. My bad.
Guys, Cohen Tubbs got good pressure there. Put him on his back.
Just a lot of just a mismatch on the far side. We're talking about 5'6" going against 6'1", and not to mention the oversize and weight and just bulkness. And so we're going to have to watch that over there. He's got him man-to-man as we do all the way across. Man-to-man on the corners.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Hyatt takes the snap. Again, he'll backpedal. Ethan pressuring him, throws. Pass caught by Horton, spins at midfield. Got the first down to the Scottsboro 45-yard line.
Man! Just got the ball right on the first down marker. The 45 right sitting on it, and that's exactly what they needed. Now the guy marks it where they wouldn't have got it. He marked it now behind the line, and that's not a first down there, but they gave it to him.
1st and 10 at the Etowah at the Scottsboro 45. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Caleb Horton to the left of Dalton Hyatt. Now Horton will shift to the right. The snap, the give to Horton. Horton off the right side, hit Ethan Edmondson and Justin Culver trying to bring him down. He picks up about 6 yards to the Scottsboro 39-yard line.
Yeah, we hit him about the 41 and a half, 42, and he kept driving, and we kept pulling him that way to the 39. So a big gainer, 2nd down and 4.
Ball on the near hash mark. Trips to the left side. Single man wide over on the right side at the numbers at the 40. Hyatt with it. Looking, throwing that way, going for Smith against Blaze Johnson. Smith can't make the catch, and now another pass interference call going to be called on Blaze Johnson. The flag thrown at the 12-yard line.
Another flag back
now
here.
There's a flag back here. We may have another do-over.
I think it's going to be a late hit. Roughing the passer.
Well, either one's going to be 15 yards. They can take their pick on the penalty then.
Hyde is lipping now, guys.
Is that who got hit?
Yeah, he's getting hit now.
The officials talk. They're talking with the
the flag
Etowah
over there,
captain.
Greg, it was just a lot of hand fighting both ways. I mean, to me, that's a let them play right there. They
Pass
were both
interference.
hand-checking each other.
Scottsboro declined. Roughing the passer. Etowah, they'll accept that penalty. –
you know, I can live with the roughing the passer, but boy, that other one, like you said, Scott, it looked like they were just hand.
Both of them were, Robbie. They were both just hand fighting each other.
Yeah.
I mean, let them play. Yeah. You're not calling holding, which you could ever play on us, so let them play out there too.
The ball at the Scottsboro 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Etowah. 2 receivers either side. Corey Thomas shifts to the left to Hyatt. Hyatt gives to Thomas off the right side. Chase has 5, has 10, has 11 yards to about the 10 yards to about the 14-yard line. Should be good enough for an Etowah first down.
Once again, 74 held our right end for 3 seconds. I mean, just had him wrapped up, just completely tackled him, and no call.
They're going to measure. Nope, have they already signaled first down? Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of, you can see a lot of shirts being
Robbie, he had him wrapped up making a tackle, and no call.
2 receivers right, 2 left. Clock running, 4:20 to go in the first half. Hyatt shifts Thomas to his left. Hyatt with the high snap gives to Thomas, hitting the backfield again by Evans Wright. He is having a season here in the first half tonight.
He grabbed him just by his jersey and pulled him down. Evans Wright grabbed him by his jersey and pulled him backwards and brought him down at the 15, a loss of about almost a yard. It'll be 2nd down, and let's call it 11.
That left tackle went for his calves that time.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Here's Hyatt on the bootleg left, looking, throwing end zone for Knowles, tipped away. Good play by Bo Nix at the back of the end zone. They had the bootleg call to the left. They went for Knowles, and a great play by Bo Nix.
Yeah, he was trailing him across the middle right in front of the goalpost, and they had another player down here, a receiver, making a skinny post out here, a flag, and we had good coverage, but Bo stepped out there and knocked that ball down at the last second. 3rd and 11.
Woodville and Coosa Christian tied up at 6 at the half. Collinsville leads section 26-0 at the half. 28-20 here, Scottsboro leading. 2 receivers, right, left, 3rd and 11. Here's Hyatt looking, end zone, overthrows his receiver Knowles at the 5-yard line across on the far side. Defending on the play, Riley Whitehead. It'll bring up 4th down for Etowah.
And they're probably going to be kicking the field goal. They had a pretty good kicker in warm-ups. He was making them from this distance. And so they're setting up for it to be about a 33-yard field goal the way they're sitting up right here on the far hash marks.
Jesse Hall in the game.
Number 65 to kick. It'll be from 32 yards. The snap, the placement, the kick is blocked. It's blocked.
No, it was a fake, Robbie.
Was it a fake?
It was a fake.
It was a fake. I thought he ran up to kick. Who did they snap it to? Number 10.
They snapped it to the holder.
They snapped it to 10, the holder. I thought I saw just 65. I guess he swung through trying to complete the fake, and that's what faked me off.
Guys, we had 3 guys. That kick would have been blocked anyway. We were back there, so the play never had a chance to develop.
No, they were 3 people that could have took the ball off the tee if they put it on the tee.
The ball's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line of Scottsboro. 1st down and 10. Nix looking for the pitch on the shovel. He throws it. It's incomplete. He's going to rule that a fumble.
No, this guy's called it incomplete.
Okay,
right
I started to say he threw his beanbag as if he was going to rule it a fumble. That was easy to see that it was an incomplete pass.
That's called a heads-up play by Bo Nix. Let me tell you something. He was going to shuttle it. There was nobody there. He held on for a second and then just threw it in the ground, and that is a heads-up play by Bo Nix. You won't see too many high school quarterbacks think of that quick.
Childers was there, guys. It was just that play was just blown up.
Yeah.
2nd down 10 from the 28-yard line. Perkins and Haynes to this side. No, that may be Jesse Allen.
Where at, Greg?
Over here on this side. I can't tell.
No, Haynes.
Okay, it is Haynes. Okay, 19. That's what I thought. Here is Bo. Backpedals a couple of steps, looking across the middle. Has his. Oh, my goodness! He had a wide open receiver, Cole Childress. Now some jawing between Scottsboro's
we got a flag in the back. We may have a roughing the passer back here, guys.
And Robert Romine. There is a flag back at the 19-yard line.
Yep, we got
roughing the passer going to be called against Etowah.
That negates the pass, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that would have been a touchdown for sure. He just dropped the ball. It was right in his hands. He was behind everybody by about 4 yards and then roughing the passer. So both teams now have been assessed roughing the passer, and that'll put the ball
at the 43-yard line.
We're going to get Hunter Barone getting left tackle for Evans. He was really upset after that play, and probably a good idea to get him out for a play just to let him catch his thoughts.
Yeah, he's fired up.
Ball should go to the 43-yard line. 3:20 to go here in the half. Scottsboro leading 28-20. Perkins and Haynes will be to this side.
Reminds me of a heavyweight fight.
Been a great game.
Ali and Frazier.
Yes. Edmondson will be a tight end to the left. The tight end on the right side will be Cole Childress. Billingsley in the backfield with Nix. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. The snap. Give to Carlos. Tries to stretch it out left side. Flag comes from behind the play. Surely. Now there's another,
we're going to get one here
flag.
too.
Now there's some pushing and shoving. And
guys, they may have to separate this.
Yes.
It's getting way too chippy. And we had 15 yards, but then we're going to give it right back to them.
There's 2 flags over here. There's some pushing, some shoving, almost some fist throwing. And the official's going to, if they don't take charge, it's going to get out of hand.
Yeah, they've let, you got to blame this all on officiating. That's all it is. They have let it go a little bit, too much holding, this and that, and when it gets out of this control, we've never been like this all year long.
No.
And I don't know if they have either, probably not, but.
The tension, just what this game is, but you got to play within control.
Yep.
You have to play within control. The penalties over here on the Scottsboro side were way away from the football.
And it was a dead ball.
Well, we were going to get 15 yards, and then we had a player to retaliate to get that guy off our kid, and I don't know if he may not be tossed. I don't know, but we'll see what happens here. But that's going to offset. They're going to end up we're going to end up getting 10 yards on the holding penalties, what it's going to amount to. So it's going to end up being 1st and 20.
The officials talk.
Could be offsetting sportsman.
Yeah, that is, but I think you're going to get a hold back here.
There we go.
He talks to the Etowah captain. One official is going over to talk to Coach Knowles. One comes over to talk to Coach Nix. Where did the play end up? Okay, the 46-yard line is where the play ended.
It was a 3-yard gain.
So the flag was, though, thrown back at the 40. Right. A hold on Scottsboro. That will be enforced from the infraction, which is the 40-yard line. That will take the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Tech personal foul against us. Personal foul against them.
They offset.
And what kills you there, though, is the first one was on them. If we just let it go, we get 15 the other way.
We have got to not get lured in to things we don't need to be doing.
No, I agree, but you know what? It's
I understand what you're saying.
No, you got to be smarter, but
yeah, absolutely.
At the same time, you know,
you don't want to come in here and be pushed around.
Yeah, he's defending his teammate right there.
Yes,
and, I respect him for that too.
I do too.
Because it was pretty obvious cheap shot that his teammate took.
But remember, sometimes players are baited into doing things that aren't smart. I'm not saying they're doing that. I'm just saying that it happens.
Coach Nix isn't a happy camper, and Look at that.
Now play it. Now
look at them. They're hugging each other.
Cole Childress walks up to Malik Wilson and also Emil Smith.
The sportsmanship is out on the field.
Yes, they're high-fiving.
They're all hugging each other, both players.
Yes.
Okay, let's start playing football.
There's respect on both sides. There's a lot riding on this game. It's high-profile.
Coach Nix he is just so unhappy that, guys, if you're down here watching, our defensive line is getting held every play, and they're not calling it. And then, that was ticky-tacky. It was probably a hold, but, and he's still, that's what his argument is. You're calling that on us. They're holding us every play and nothing.
Both players right now I don't know if a timeout's been taken. They haven't signaled one.
I think we did because now we're showing one timeout on the clock. I think Coach Nix decided to take timeout to talk to his kids, which is probably not a bad idea. Because
I think he knew that the white hat was going over and talk to them too.
Well, the white hat, I read his lips, and he said, Coach, I'm fixing to start throwing them out.
That couldn't have been a timeout. So we've already taken 2.
Okay, all right. They may just be letting the coaches.
Yeah. This is official timeout.
This has to be somebody's out on the field right now.
Guys, I read the white hat's lips, and he said, I'm fixing to start throwing them out. I don't know who he's talking. All of them, I assume, both teams. But that's what he said. That's what he told Coach Nix.
All right, it's going to be 1st down and 23 for Scottsboro at the 30.
And you got Evans Wright back in the game at the left tackle.
2 receivers right. H-back tight end left. Bo throwing to Austin Freeman. Behind some blockers, gets around Smith, hits him at the 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12. It will bring up 2nd down and about 11 to go for a 1st down.
Excellent play call right there. Got 12 of it back. Can't get it all back at one time. It'll bring up 2nd and 11. We have the ball at our own 42-yard line. 2:40 and counting in the first half. We're up 28-20. Just be patient. Got plenty of time to go down the field. Put a score in, go up big before half.
And we get the ball to start the second half, too, guys.
Hatton Metz and Jared Perkins on the left side as receivers. Freeman is a wing on the right side, just offset for Edmondson, who's a tight end. DK comes out, splits as a receiver. Here's Bo looking to pass, throws. Ethan Edmondson makes the catch at the 30. He's going to take it for a score. Ethan Edmondson makes the catch, takes it for the touchdown. He caught it at the Etowah 30-yard line. Time and time again this year, Ethan has had the ball in his hands and dropped it. For a minute, I thought he was going to juggle it and drop it. He managed to catch it, sprints to the end zone for the touchdown.
I think he had it in his hands 3 different times there, Greg.
I think so too, Scott.
He did. He bobbled it for about 3 or 4 yards, but he brought it in and took it to the house.
Woo! And Bailey Potter to attempt the extra point. It's up and it's good, and 35-20, Scottsboro with the lead. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Bailey Potter to kick. It's on the ground. It's picked up at the 30-yard line and then takes a knee at the 32-yard line. Does Alex Howard, and Etowah will start 1st down 10 right there.
We couldn't have asked for that one to come at any sooner with all the stuff that was happening right before that. But, folks, we started that 1st down in 23.
Yeah.
Man.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Corey Thomas in the backfield with Hyatt. Thomas gets the handoff, hit, this time by Cohen Tubbs, as Thomas takes it up to the 35-yard line for a gain of 3.
But Evans Wright actually hit him first, and Cohen Tubbs helped him. I'll tell you what,
Evans
Wright
may wind up with 25 tackles in this game.
He was slanted to the inside and right to the play. Perfect call.
2 receivers right and left. Hyatt Again, gives to Thomas off the right side.
Oh.
Hit, gets away, and then down at the 43-yard line. It is a first down by a yard. He hit into Judd Wooden, who had him for just a moment, and just basically deflected off of Wooden like a pinball.
Yeah, Judd Wooden just didn't grab up and hold him, or he would have been about 4 yards short of the first down. But now 1st and 10. Come on, Cats. 1:25 to go in the half.
Trips to the left. A single man to the right. They go in that way. Emil Smith makes the catch, juggles. They will rule him down at the Scottsboro 49-yard line, or right around midfield.
Why'd they stop the clock?
I wondered the same thing, Robbie. His forward progress was stopped for 4 yards.
Yeah, they ruled him down before he ever went out of bounds.
Why is the clock
And the clock shouldn't stop.
Why is the clock stopped?
That's horrible.
On a complete pass.
I hope these officiating guys from the state are watching this crap.
It's 2nd down and 3.
Well,
now we're going to get a sideline. And I think Coach Dix is probably arguing the same thing.
The head man is here tonight watching.
Well, he needs to teach him when to stop the clock and when not to, because obviously he doesn't know.
Sideline warning, wouldn't it be? Is this a sideline warning?
Yeah,
this
it's going to be
the second. No, this would be the first one on us. Offside, Etowah.
Okay, all right.
But it's really strange how that clock never moved, and it hadn't moved yet.
Once forward progress is stopped and you start going backwards, the play's over.
Yes.
You can't go out of bounds.
Why didn't the clock start? Why isn't the clock
Well, it doesn't
start?
now, Robbie. That's a dead ball foul.
That's right, the penalty.
Here is this is the Hyatt keeping in himself into Scottsboro territory at the 30, the 25, and out of bound at the Scottsboro 24-yard line. It is a gain of 31 yards for Hyatt and a first down.
That hurt right there. He just scrambled. I think it was an all-out run to begin with. He didn't even think about looking to throw the ball much at all. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Scottsboro 24-yard line for Etowah.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Scottsboro 24-yard line is where Etowah scrimmages from. Here's Hyatt keeping himself. Again, Evans Wright in on the tackle, dragging him down from behind. A gain of 1 to the 23-yard line. Timeout, I think, taken, yes, by Etowah with 58 seconds to go in the half. We are going to keep it right here.
That's their first one, Greg?
Yes.
Man. Yeah, that big run right there really hurt us in the middle of the field, and he just saw the opening in the middle, kind of wide open.
That just looked like a quarterback draw all the way.
Yeah, it was.
Robbie,
yeah.
But back to the play, that cost us 25, 30 seconds, him stopping the clock over there.
Yep. Sure
Ball
did.
will be on the 23. 58 seconds to go here in the first half. Scottsboro leading by a score of 35-20. Scottsboro basketball coach Kenny Hill steps into the booth. We're going to have him on at halftime to talk about the Wildcat basketball season, which starts here in a few weeks. 2nd down. Etowah about 8 or right at 9 from the Scottsboro 23. Ball will be on the left hash mark. 3 receivers to the left side. 1 split out wide over on the right side. Bo Nix picks up that receiver, Emil Smith. Hyatt with Caleb Horton in the backfield with him. The snap. Hyatt looking, pump fakes into the end zone, off Nix, incomplete to Emil Smith over on the far sideline. He tried to get Bo to bite on the pump fake. A quarterback as smart as Nix is not going to bite on that.
No, and Bo played it perfectly. He just backpedaled, kept an eye on both of them, and then when he saw the ball thrown, he felt where he was, and that ball was deep in the end zone and nowhere. Big 3rd down and 9. They can kick a field goal from here. They did it in warm-up, so.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Quick snap to Hyatt. Hyatt pressured. He'll take off, he'll run.
No.
He has the 20. Hit at the 15-yard line. He's going to have the first. I don't know. He's got to get to the 14.
I think it's close, guys.
It's going to be real. I'm not sure he's got it. I am not sure that he's got it.
It depends on where they spot it. Right now they take it all the way to the sideline. I don't understand that. Never have.
I've
never have. He fell at the hash mark, and then he took the ball.
Yeah, he's already picked the ball up.
Why don't you mark it where he fell?
That's what you're. To me, he does look short, guys.
I don't
maybe by 2 or 3 inches.
I don't think he's got it.
Why didn't they mark it where he fell?
It's a good question. I don't know, Robbie.
Oh, me.
He doesn't have it.
No, he's short. About 2 inches.
He is short.
Inch.
4th down and an inch. 37 seconds to go in the half. Etowah with 2 timeouts to their credit here.
Hey, you wonder if they use one because the clock's going to start.
Yes. Once they set the ball, the clock should start.
You think?
You would think. Yeah.
It normally does.
No comment. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we couldn't get him
to stop
the clock. Yeah. No, he couldn't get it to start it.
Yeah,
Clock wasn't running.
Stuck.
Yeah, said he got stuck
the whole time. Remember?
I've been here 30 years. I've never seen the clock get stuck.
Hadn't stuck since.
4th and an inch. Three receivers right, 1 left. They have not yet started a clock of any kind.
They're telling them how much time to put on the clock.
Oh, so, yeah, they're putting time back on the clock.
What do you mean? They messed us out of 15 seconds.
They've put 40 seconds exactly on the clock.
They take it, they put it on, but they don't take it off when they make a mistake.
Hyatt looks over toward his sideline. The clock begins to run.
Right,
the snap, he'll run it himself. He has the first down. He has the touchdown.
Oh, flag.
Now there's a flag.
I think they finally got a hold.
Okay, there's going to be a flag at the 16-yard line.
Well, the right guard.
Going to be a hold on Etowah.
Yay!
On Etowah.
Look at everybody clapping. Yay, finally.
And that'll back it back up to the 26-yard line.
Finally.
It'll be 4th down from the 26-yard line.
They spread everybody out, made us a little bit thinner in the middle, and the quarterback draw was a good call at that particular time. And
it's going to go from the 16-yard line.
Yeah, to the 26. Now will they go for it?
I think they do.
Yeah, Hyatt's still out on the field.
Between the two teams, 14 penalties, 107 yards. Yeah.
The ball is on the 26, 33.4 seconds to go in the half. Scottsboro leading 35-20.
Come on, Cat.
3 receivers left, 1 right. Hyatt looks toward the sideline. He's got Horton in the backfield with him. Hyatt talking to his line. They quick snap it. Here's the Knowles throwing. Pass called by Hyatt. He didn't get it. They snapped it to the running back Horton, who flipped it to Knowles. Now there's a penalty back here that's going to be called on Ethan Edmondson.
That was late.
Was it roughing the passer?
No, I think there was some words exchanged.
There were some words, and that was late, long after.
Oh, yeah, way long after the play.
Going to be dead ball, hopefully, right?
Yeah, it should be. I hope it's a dead ball.
It was way after the play because I watched Ethan. There was no flag, and he was actually starting to walk away, and I looked away, and then the flag happened. So it is definitely way after the play.
I looked back here, and Ethan in another play, I think number 3, Justin Harris were jawing at each other, and then the flag came out as the official, I think, was saying something to Ethan.
But it was I'm telling you, it was way after the play because I watched it, and there was no flag, and they were standing there talking, jawing. One was on the ground, and Ethan was on the top, and then he walked away.
Well, neither one was on the ground. They were just standing up talking to each other. Nobody was on the ground.
He's
ejected.
And Ethan's been ejected.
Oh, my gosh.
Ethan has been ejected if it is indeed called on Ethan, and he was the only one back there.
But it happened after the play. After the play completely was over.
Now, Bo tells Ethan to go to the sideline.
Guys, they're marking it from the end of the play.
That's wrong.
Unsportsmanlike, that'll give them an automatic first down.
That was a
it's our ball.
Okay.
Our ball.
Okay, they signal. So the unsportsmanlike conduct came after it was a dead ball foul. So Scottsboro will have the football at the 10-yard line. And Scottsboro wants a timeout as Coach Nix wants to talk to the White Hat.
I don't think anybody realizes whose ball it is. Etowah's offense was on the field.
It better be our ball. Let me see how the first down markers go. The first down markers are going.
They don't know either. Look, Brad dropped it over there. He thinks it's first and goal. But now he's picking it back up.
No, it was a completely dead ball, completely.
The director of officials is here tonight.
Oh, he's scratching his head up there.
They may call him down to sort this out.
But let me tell you something, Greg. You know, when you saw it, they were both standing up.
They were standing up.
When I left watching them, one of them was on the ground.
Okay, I didn't see them on the ground.
That's how long had
Okay,
time
I didn't
passed.
see anybody on the ground.
Yeah.
I
Once
saw
again,
them both standing up.
Ethan, he probably said something, and Ethan probably reacted.
Yeah.
And
Ethan was standing up, and that guy was on the ground. They were jowling. You could tell, and the official was right there.
Yes.
And then
he immediately threw the flag and looked at Ethan.
And they were both standing
up.
up.
And they were both standing up at that time.
Guys, I'm being told that what happened is he hit him, and after the play, he kind of stood over him.
He did.
And that's where the flag came from.
But Scottsboro going to have possession, I believe.
Yes.
Our offense is out there. Boy, this is.
We have no timeouts left, right, Greg?
That is correct.
Yeah, we're just
going
to take it to the half.
Yeah, Coach Nix took the last timeout to talk to the officials. It's going to be Scottsboro football.
Gosh, it's a big loss, guys.
Somebody just reported the score being 35-20 at halftime on Score Stream. It's not even halftime yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, whoever reported that.
I'll give the White Hat credit. He told Coach Nix he was going to start throwing them out, and he did.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
that's how you get control of a game, too.
That is correct.
I agree
now
with
everybody will take it.
Oh, yeah, the crap will stop.
He got their attention now. He got everybody's attention now.
It's just a shame. Probably maybe our best defensive player is the one that
absolutely
paid the price.
1st and 10 at the 10. Here is Nix rolling right. He'll slide down at the 14-yard line, and that, I believe, will end the half.
Just get in at half and let's talk about it and regroup.
It is halftime now, and 35-20. Scottsboro leading the Etowah Blue Devils. Back after this, we'll visit with basketball coach Kenny Hill after this timeout. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
No matter who you pull for, you can always score a great deal at High Country Toyota. Just look.
The annual clearance event is underway at High Country Toyota. Score big with 6 years, 100,000 miles bumper-to-bumper warranty. Plus, you still get a lifetime powertrain warranty. Take $31.98 off MSRP on all new 2017 Toyota Camrys. Plus $3,000 trade assistance and 0% APR is available on all new 2016 and 2017 models.
Come see us at High Country Toyota, South Broad Street in Scottsboro.
At Scottsboro Family Pharmacy, we're hometown people serving our community. We specialize in knowing what our customers need. But don't just take our word for it.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I want to tell everybody what a pleasure it is to shop at Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. You feel at home. They go the extra mile on everything, and I wouldn't consider going anywhere else.
Come shop in a friendly family atmosphere. We're here to make your prescription needs easier. Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. Our family, caring for your family.
Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, North Jackson Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Scottsboro.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at North Jackson Urgent Care. Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, Scottsboro Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Stevenson.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at Scottsboro Urgent Care.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
For the homecoming festivities. On behalf of the student body of SHS, we dedicate these homecoming festivities to the classes of 1992 and the class of 1967. The president of the senior class of 92 was Rob Essling. The vice president was Carrie Massey. The secretary was Alicia Hall. And treasurer was Rohit Segal. Tanya Boozer reigned as the 91-92 homecoming queen, and Mr. and Miss SHS were Chris Pace and Jenna Webb Bell. Will Parks was also president of SGA. Would all members of the class of 1992 please stand? Also here for their 50th SHS homecoming is the class of 1967. The president of the senior class was Hank Frazier. Vice president was Nancy Lynch Hodges. Secretary was Linda Bass Ruan. And treasurer was Susan Wilkerson Barnes. The 66th homecoming queen was Miss Linda Chapman, and Carol Keller Elliott was Miss SHS. Alvis Wales was the drum major. Senior majorettes that year were Hayden Hodges King and our very own Betty Sis Esslinger. Would all the members of the class of 1967 please stand? We also have in attendance tonight the 30-year class reunion of 1987, the 15-year reunion class of 2002, and the 10-year reunion class of 2007. They are all celebrating tonight along with many other reunion classes. Would all alumni please stand for a big round of applause? And now, on behalf of the Scottsboro High School student body, the Student Government Association proudly presents the 2016-17 Homecoming Queen and her court.
Turn the heat on!
The court is being led by SGA Treasurer, Miss Chloe Buckner, and SGA Senior Representative, Mr. Wesley Connors. The freshman class has chosen Miss Caroline Potterfield as their attendant. She's escorted by her father, Mr. Gilbert Potterfield. The sophomore attendant is Miss Emma Warren. Emma is escorted by her dad, Mr. John Warren. Representing the junior class is Miss Evan Pierce. Her dad, Mr. Bob Pierce, is her escort. And now our senior attendants. Our first attendant is Miss Elizabeth Croft. Elizabeth is escorted by her dad, Mr. John Croft. Miss Julia Webb is our second attendant. She's being escorted by her dad, Mr. Jim Webb. The Queen, Miss Laura Beatty, is escorted by her dad, Mr. David Beatty. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brad Dudley, principal of Scottsboro High School, will now come forward to assist Mr. David Beatty in presenting the 2016-17 Homecoming Queen, Miss Laura Beatty. Now, Student Government Association Vice President, Ms. Claire McGehee, and SGA Secretary, Ms. Amelia Parrish, will assist Mr. Dudley in presenting the Queen with a commemorative plaque, compliments of Southern All Sports. The Queen's red roses and her court's yellow roses are compliments of Robin and Vicki Shelton of Woodsville Flowers. The Queen's crown is compliments of Ms. Margaret Gross at the Century House. Mr. Dudley and the SG officers now ask you to follow their lead in a round of congratulations for the Queen, Ms. Laura Beatty and her court. gratitude to the senior band members and cheerleaders who are participating in their last homecoming football game as students at Scottsboro High School. The senior band members are Eric Apollano, Hannah Chapman, Ruby Foreman, Olivia Griffith, Jessica Knox, Ashley Martin, Elijah Mitchell, Christian Norris, Gabrielle Phillips, Samantha Poland, Andrew Thompson. Senior dance line members, Laura Beatty, Amanda Albin, Kylie Tucker, Aaron Valentine, Anna Richard, and Elena Hudson. The senior cheerleaders are Kristen Copeland, Abigail Guthrie, Sydney Maynard, Emma Stewart, Allison Walker, and the mascot, Trent Williams. We wish to express our thanks to these seniors, band members, cheerleaders, dance line, for all that you have done for Scottsboro High School during your time here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and join with us in singing the Scottsboro High School alma mater.
You can always score a great deal at High Country Toyota. Just look.
The annual clearance event is underway at High Country Toyota. Score big with 6 years, 100,000 miles bumper-to-bumper warranty. Plus, you still get a lifetime powertrain warranty. Take $31.98 off MSRP on all new 2017 Toyota Camrys. Plus $3,000 trade assistance and 0% APR is available on all new 2016 and 2017 models.
Come see us at High Country Toyota, South Broad Street in Scottsboro.
At Scottsboro Family Pharmacy, we're hometown people serving our community. We specialize in knowing what our customers need. But don't just take our word for it.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I want to tell everybody what a pleasure it is to shop at Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. You feel at home. They go the extra mile on everything, and I wouldn't consider going anywhere else.
Come shop in a friendly family atmosphere. We're here to make your prescription needs easier. Scottsboro Family Pharmacy. Our family, caring for your family.
Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, North Jackson Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Scottsboro.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at North Jackson Urgent Care. Need a doctor in Jackson County? Today, Scottsboro Urgent Care works with your busy schedule. Open 7 days a week with an additional location in Stevenson.
The doctor will see you now.
Prompt care from experienced physicians and staff in a comfortable, friendly office. Today at Scottsboro Urgent Care.
We at First Jackson Bank believe banking should be a personal experience with a comfortable atmosphere and convenient modern technology. At First Jackson, you'll be greeted by your first name. That's our strong belief in the tradition of customer service. As a locally owned community bank, we can better serve you, our customer, and reach out to the people of our community. It's a great combination, banking with friendly first name service and modern convenience.
We're First Jackson Bank, and we approve this message.
Member FDIC.
To Scott.
Coach Nick, such an emotional first half. I thought we played really well, other than we did let emotions get to us a couple times. But the kids, they're leaving it on the field.
They are. They're playing extremely hard. Both teams are playing extremely hard. Unfortunate, the refs let it get out of hand a little bit. And our guys, we've got to do a better job. I got to do a better job of holding in there and maintaining a little bit better. But our guys are fighting. And that's they're not going to let anybody come in here and take it from them. It don't matter who it is. They're going to fight. And I'm proud of how we're fighting.
Right, Coach. Good luck second half.
All right, thank you, Scott. I'll tell you about something later when we're off the air.
All right.
It's
I guess the question, guys, is do we slide Evans out, or he's been so dominant at that tackle, or I guess we see Caleb Anderson at that defensive end in Ethan's spot a lot. I think that's what happens. But, Evan can slide out and play that defensive end. So, be interesting to see how we approach that defensively in the second half.
All right. Abby Gentry and Tommy Crumbly with a crowd there at Crumbly's Garage listening in on the game. So, we appreciate that. Try to get you a victory here coming up in the second half. 35-20, Scottsboro with the lead. We'll take this break, come back, and start the second half. After this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. We get ready to start the second half. Scottsboro will receive the second half kickoff. One of our sponsors, Drew Brewer and the folks at Foam Probs here in Scottsboro, listening into the game tonight. Drew says we are loving the game and the broadcast, so thank you, Drew. Scottsboro will receive the kick. As we said, they'll defend the north end zone, so they'll be moving toward the scoreboard here to start the second half. Number 65, we have no idea what his name is. We'll call him Orange Shoes because that's what he's wearing.
Orange shoes. He's got them, and they're bright, too.
And they're bright. Yes, they are.
All right,
DK and Austin Freeman standing at the 20 to take whatever high short kick he offers.
How big is the first drive of every half? Huge.
Big, big, big.
As Barney says, real big.
Real big. Kicker approaches. It's high. It's very short. Fair catch called by Jesse Allen. He fumbled it and got back on it at the 40-yard line.
Ooh. Well, that was, they're there. That ball is so high, and the wind is holding it up so well that it takes a while to come down. And Jesse, the ball hit him right in his stomach and went right down to the ground, and he laid on it.
And so Scottsboro will start with their drive, first of the half, 1st and 10 at the 40 from the near hash mark. Hatton Metz and Jared Perkins to the right side. Manning and Freeman to this side as receivers. Bo takes Freeman, sends him in motion, flips it forward to him. This is a pass. Freeman out across the 45 to the 48-yard line for a gain of 8.
Etowah came up with a 3-man front that time and pretty much thinking we were going to maybe open up with a pass, but not at all. 2nd down and 8. Scottsboro takes it up to the 48-yard line.
Boy, we're getting these we're getting these text messages left and right. We'll try to get to as many of them as we can, folks. We know we got a lot of folks listening, and we want to tell you how much we appreciate it. Empty backfield. Here's Bo, back pedals, looking. He'll run. He'll take it toward the near sideline across the 50, 45 of Etowah, steps out of bounds at the Etowah 43-yard line, 42-yard line for a Scottsboro first down and 10.
Smart football right there by Bo. Everything was covered. Don't force anything. He takes it upfield, and then what I like even more, he gets out of bounds. Don't take an unnecessary hit. He's got it at the 42-yard line of Etowah, first down and 10.
Patrick Parton listening. Dr. Mickey McClanahan listening at her dad's in Georgia.
We got Sam Manning in, kind of replacing at that tight end, H-back over there,
Okay.
where Ethan would be.
Okay, so Sam on the right side. Cole Childress on the near side. Two receivers right. Here is the give to DeCarlos. DeCarlos ran into some traffic, tried to sidestep, and then takes it across the 40 to the 39 for a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, good little sidestep. Ball was coming to our left side of the line, and he sidestepped somebody, got an extra few yards, a couple yards on it, or it would have been for almost no gain. So we have it now second down and 7 at the 39 of Etowah.
9. Second down and 3 from the 39. Haynes and Perkins to the right side.
Second down and 7, Greg.
Second down and 7 from the 39-yard line. Tight end, right side, H-back, left side. Basically, Childress is a tight end. Here's Bo, back pedals 3 steps, looking, throw it.
Oh,
he had
come
Sam
on,
Manning,
Tubby, come on.
The official got in
Get out of the way.
Or Sam Manning makes a catch at the 35-yard line.
Oh, right there in the way. Man, get out of the way.
Third down and 7 from the 39, right to the official. Might have bumped him on the rear end.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm fat. I can say something.
Okay.
I got no business running around in the flat.
Me either. I'm fat, and I got no business running around in the flat.
That's a killer. That's a killer.
Third down 7. Bo looking, plenty of time. Throws out, has DK. DK makes the catch.
Oh, I think he got it.
Down. Nope, he's going to be about a half yard short, I think. He's going to be about a half yard short, I think. Boy, he dove for the first down, but he missed it by about a half a yard.
And you're exactly right, Greg. He great effort. He caught the ball beautifully thrown football, and DK almost got those last 3 yards all on his own by driving an Etowah player. Come on, offense.
Fourth down and about a yard officially.
Come on, defense.
You
go
mean
backwards.
offense?
No, I mean go backwards.
Yeah, here is the first down. DK with the first down to the 30-yard line. He gains 3 up the middle, and Scottsboro keeps the sticks moving. First down and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Etowah just kept moving, and that's why I said keep on defense, because they kept on moving, and I don't think they ever got set when we snapped the ball. They were trying to move people outside because I think they thought we were going to go to the outside with it, and DK goes right up the gut where they were moving people away from.
Cats operate from the right hash mark. Perkins and Haynes to this side. Tight end Manning to this side. Tight end Childress over on the right side. DK to the left of Bo on first down. Here's Bo to pass. Has Sam Manning at the 25, the 20-yard line to the 19, maybe the 18-yard line. It'll be a Scottsboro first down.
Yeah, they're waving him over, and we had 2 people open actually on this near side, and that time Etowah comes up with a 5-man front. And so the guessing game, they're guessing the wrong way, and Coach Nix is calling an excellent game. They come up with a 3-man front, and we run the ball, and we 5-man front, we throw the ball.
I tell you, if we score here, the pressure is on.
Yes. And get ready to see the ball in the air a whole lot. 2
receivers either side. Bo backs up, will take the shotgun snap at the 24-yard line. He'll flip it to Freeman. Freeman tries to get the corner, and he'll go down at the 20-yard line. He'll lose about a yard on the pass play.
Yeah, they had a 3-man front that time, and they saw that one coming from a distance, and we've run it quite a few times.
That's the third or fourth time tonight, I think.
I know you hate to hear this, but Ohio State's got that same play, and it works very, very well.
Shut up.
I do that. It's worked very well for us.
And Freeman limps off the field a little bit.
Coach Nix has been watching my Buckeyes. He's told me.
He's just trying to make you feel good. Second down and 11 from the 20-yard line. Receiver right to left. Bo Rolling left, looking, stops, throws, end zone wide open to Carlos.
Oh!
Down at the 2-yard line. He falls at the 1. He was trying to keep his balance. He was so wide open. It was so scary, and he thought there's no way I can be this wide open. He makes the catch and stumbles down at the 1-yard line.
I'm telling you, I guarantee you, he wanted to cradle that ball.
Yes.
You know, it's always the worst thing when you're all by yourself.
Yes.
And he cradled it, and then he just fell backwards.
Yes.
He fell backwards.
Yes.
Want to say hi to Ty Fowler. He's listening to us on the radio.
All right.
Ty Fowler and his daddy, Wayne, are listening to us.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Snap, give. No, that is the Carlos touchdown off the right side. The pressure's on now, baby. 41-20 with 7:36 to go in the third quarter.
Man, I tell you, impressive drive, even with an official almost caught one of the balls, and he was in the way of one of our receivers in the open, and even overcame that on the next play was third down and got it.
Potter for the PAT, up and good. It is 42-20. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Potter ready to kick. 42-20 Scottsboro. Kick, end over end. Fumbled by Horton. He'll pick it up at the 5-yard line.
I hate that.
And he takes it to the 15, to the 20, down the sideline. Hatton Metz chasing him. He steps out of bound across the 25. Thought they're going to put him about the 26-yard line.
And you've got Caleb Anderson in at a defensive end.
Caleb's been playing pretty well.
He has.
Now.
He's played a lot the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Give him some props here. He's been playing pretty well, coming along pretty well. First down, Etowah. They're going to put the ball at the 28-yard line. 7:25 to go in the third. Scottsboro leading 42-20.
See if they change their game plan and just start really throwing the ball on every series now.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Corey Thomas to the left of Hyatt. Hyatt backs up, looking across the middle. Pump fake. He's in trouble. He gets out of the trouble. Judd Wooden putting some pressure on him. They'll throw toward the sideline. The pass is caught at the 33-yard line. A great catch by Emil Smith, keeping the feet inbound. Just got to have one, but he got them both in at about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Jesse Allen was on the coverage there, but you cannot cover somebody that long. And we had pressure. He was running all over the place. They get 5 yards on the pass play. It'll be second down and 5 at their own 33, but great job by the secondary, and he had nowhere to go with it.
3 receivers left, 1 right from the near hash mark. This is the give to Corey Thomas. No.